Hey, I have good news for you. You're thinking of losing hope of coming to Canada? Hang in there. The province of Saskatchewan is calling all health workers, calling all agricultural sector to come to the province of Saskatchewan to help them out in their shortage list. So are you going to utilize this opportunity, or are you going to procrastinate and let it pass? If this is you, hang on and listen to how to go about it, and I hope to see you in Saskatchewan in 6 months. Many people have the dream to relocate to Canada, but because of the various immigration changes that started January this year in 2024 and has kept evolving, like it's never going to stop. And so because of this, a lot of people, they are giving up their dream and aspiration of coming to Canada. But I want to let you know that Canada is a very big country. When they start, like, all the changes that they've been effecting, trying to tighten up their immigration rules and regulation, I really don't know how long that's going to last. I really don't know how long, because Canada needs you. Canada needs people. And because of the tightened immigration process or their rules and regulations, they're going to even need people more. And so that's why I've always been telling people, be opportunity ready. Be opportunity ready. So how can you be opportunity ready? If you ever have the dream and aspiration of coming to Canada and you have not done your credential assessment, you have not done your English test, either CELBIC or IELTS, you are not ready. Yes, honestly, you are not ready. The way to be opportunity ready is to have those two things in place. Have your credential assessment in place. Have your English test done. Canada accepts CELBIC, and you can write CELBIC from some countries. Like, I know you can write CELBIC in Nigeria, I think at Enikoyi, and yes, there will be other places where you can also write it in other parts of the world. So you can also access your credentials from wherever you are. You can access your credentials. So those two things, they are very vital. They are very vital in your movement to Canada. So if you have those things, then if any opportunity shows up, you will be able to hop into that opportunity. Like tonight, I woke up and I saw this news. This is after 2 a.m. in Saskatchewan. I said, no, let me share this good news. Let me share it to my people, because I'm a registered nurse. I have friends, I have neighbors, I have, like, even my followers that have been asking me, how can I come to Canada? How do I come to Canada? So, good news. I want to announce to you that Saskatchewan, the province of Saskatchewan, have just opened up two pathways. So they've just opened up two pathways, one for agriculture, and the second is for healthcare. So if you are into agriculture and you've worked for 1 year and you have a post-secondary education, my dear, and you don't have your English test done, please hurry up, because this program just opened up. It just opened up, and it's as fresh as hot bread. So hurry up and go ahead and apply for it. Somebody might say, how do I apply? I'm just going to be reading from the website, because I don't want to give you misinformation. I'm going to be having a live stream on my YouTube at some point in time by the 30th of September. Bring all your questions. I will share my screen with you so that you'll be able to know how to apply and what to do. But I will tell you briefly, but if you don't understand it from this video, please feel free, make it a date, and let's answer any questions you may have. So today I'm reading from the Saskatchewan website. Saskatchewan introduces new immigration streams for agriculture and health care workers. So if you are into agriculture and you are a health care worker, please grab this opportunity to get yourself into Canada and to bring your family. And this was just released in August 30th, so it's very fresh. And I said in industry specific talent pathways launched under the Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program. Today means 30th of August. The government of Saskatchewan announced 2 new talent pathways under the Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program to grow the workforce in the agriculture and healthcare sectors. So Saskatchewan continues to align its immigration program in current labor market needs, and these new pathways will extract international skilled workers. So it is not just for only people that are within Canada. International skilled workers with industry specific experience to fill in demand jobs in healthcare and agriculture. So who are they looking for? I'm not going to bore you with the immigration news, so I'm actually going to drop this link in the description section. So click on the link, go through whatsoever you want to go through. If they are not clear to you, please put it on the comment section. And like I said, I'm going to be having a live stream on the 30th of September by 2 p.m. Canadian by 2 p.m. Canadian time. No, 6 p.m. Canadian time, sorry. So the new health talent pathway will support the government of Saskatchewan Health Human Resources Action Plan, as the Saskatchewan Immigration Nomination Program is an important resource for the healthcare sector to recruit and retain skilled workers. All healthcare recruitment through the Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program will be consolidated and streamed under this single stream. So now we're going to go through, I'm just going to go through the what do you require, what the requirements for this program, so that you get your stuff ready and be able to apply for it. Let's go. Where is this stuff? Sorry, I'm just trying to get the right information for you. I'm going to their website right now, and then so they have 2 pathways. The agric, I'm going to go with the agric pathway first. So what do you need if you have agriculture, you are an agriculture specialist, your eligibility to be eligible, you must qualify for the subcategory if you live outside Canada or have proof of legal status in Canada. You are not a refugee claimant. So if you are a specialist in agriculture and you live within Canada, you can apply for this program. If you live outside Canada, you can also apply for this program. But what they are just saying, what I've just read here, is that if you are a refugee claimant and you have this qualification, unfortunately, you are not allowed, you are not eligible to apply for this program. But however, in addition to either being in Canada or you are outside Canada, you have to have English language, Canadian language benchmark, which is 4 mark, as small as 4. Some employer or regulator may ask for scores that are higher than 4, but they are saying that the baseline is 4, but try to score more than 4. So the higher you score, the better for you. You must have a completed secondary school, high school, or higher education level. Have at least 1 year of full-time work experience in the past 3 years in your intended occupation, or 6 months, in brackets 780 hours of full-time 30 hours per week work experience in the job that the employer has provided you the job approval letter. The work experience does not need to be a consecutive work experience in either case. Attest to your intent to work and reside in Saskatchewan. So because it is Saskatchewan that is going to be nominating you, you must let them know, you must attest to them that after you get your PR, you're going to be staying and living in Saskatchewan. Have an offer for an eligible permanent full-time agricultural sector job in Saskatchewan. You will need a valid SINP, that's Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program job approval letter, to show proof. Employers must register with the same, that's Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program, and obtain the job approval letter. They will then provide a job approval letter to you if you meet their IRA qualification. So who do they need? What kind of workers are they looking for? So they are looking for material handlers, specialists, livestock workers and farm machinery operators, livestock laborers, harvesting laborers, nursery and greenhouse laborers, process control and machine operators, food and beverage processing, industrial butchers and meat cutters, poultry preparers and related workers, testers and graders, food and beverage processing, mechanical assemblers and inspectors, laborer in food and beverage processing. So that is for the agriculture. And who cannot apply through the agricultural talent pathway? Refugee claimants in Canada who are claiming refugee status from the government of Canada, they are disqualified, they can apply. You may not be eligible if you did not provide the required document at the time of submitting your application. You were not able to prove that you plan to live and work in Saskatchewan. You and your representative have intentionally misinterpreted yourself in the application. So how do you apply? To apply, you need a job offer. That's going to be a challenge, but the good thing is that the Saskatchewan authority, they also put the places you can look for job. Okay, so don't fret out. There is a website you can also click and look for job. So once you get the job offer, then you apply for it. How to apply? You need a job offer. Please, to start your search, please visit saskjob.car. I'll put all this in the description section. Your employer will need to provide you with a job letter, approval letter from the SRMP. Additionally, please ensure that you follow the guideline for the application process. The link will be there. Complete, scan, and submit all your required documents. Application that are submitted with missing documents or not translated will be returned. If your application is returned, you'll be sent a letter and asked to reapply. So how do you apply? You apply online, which is a good thing. You create an account, you complete all sections of the forms. There's a form online. Scan and upload your completed forms and supporting documents in a PDF form. Keep the originals for your records. Save and submit your application online. That is just that. What you need to know about using immigration representative. You do not need to use an immigration representative or consultant to apply to the SRMP. If you choose to use a representative, you must make sure they are a lawyer in Canada, in good standing with a provincial law society or licensed by the government of Saskatchewan. So you also have a spot of visit. So you don't even need an immigration. I've always told you people, you don't need an immigration, you don't need a lawyer. Everything is on the website. The only thing those people are going to do for you is to help you apply. So you can also do it online, because the application they are going to do for you, you give them the information. So why don't you just go online and put the information by yourself? So the second people, they are my people. Hey, great nurses, great nurses, great opportunity as shown. Don't waste this opportunity. So the Earth and talent pathway. How do you apply? This is for you, my people. Don't waste this opportunity. Have an offer for a skilled job in Saskatchewan. Meet the criteria of subcategory. Intend to reside in Saskatchewan. Note, all nominees with temporary work permit must reside in Saskatchewan. So eligibility, who is eligible? So for nurses, remember the agricultural sector, they needed 4 for Canadian benchmark. Big, you can do it from any country you are, where you are resided. But for nurses or for healthcare workers is 5, the score of 5. And that score of 5 is if you are not in the express entry. If you are in the express entry, you will need a score of 7 and above. But if you are not in express entry, a score of 5 is okay. So you must meet the criteria. You must meet the following criteria: work experience requirements. If applying from Saskatchewan, currently working in Saskatchewan and have worked 6 months or 780 hours or full time, 30 hours plus per week, work experience in the job with the employer that has provided you the approval and job approval letter. The work experience does not need to be consecutive work experience in either case. If you have not been working for your supporting employer full time for at least 6 months, then you must have at least 1 year of work experience in your occupation within the last 5 years. So 1 year within the last 5 years. Most nurses we work now, we never go out of job, so you will be eligible. Don't waste this time, please. Go and do your English test. So be eligible for licensing in your occupation. So most nurses, you are eligible for licensing, so don't let that put you off. Have a post-secondary education that relates to the job you have been offered. master's or bachelor degree, or a 3-year degree at a university or college, or a diploma that requires 2 years at a university, college, or technical school, or other post-secondary institution. So you must also attest of your intention to reside in Saskatchewan. You must have an eligible permanent full-time health sector job in Saskatchewan. You will need a valid Saskatchewan immigration nominee job approval letter to show proof. Employer must register with SIMP and obtain job approval letter. They will then need provide the approval letter to you. So what they are basically saying is just the same thing like the agricultural sector. You must be, if you're going to be coming as a health worker, you must have a degree. Of course, you are a skilled worker, right? You must have either a degree, master's, 3 years diploma, 2 years diploma, and then you must have a valid job offer. And the employer will have to be registered with the government to have the ability to provide job for you. So who are these people that they are looking for? They are looking for managers in healthcare. They are looking for specialists in clinical and laboratory medicine. They are looking for specialists in surgery, general practitioners and family physicians. They are looking for veterinaries. They are looking for dentists. They are looking for optometrists. They are looking for audiologists and speech language pathologists. They are looking for pharmacists. They are looking for dietitians and nutritionists. They are looking for psychologists. They are looking for physiotherapy, and they are looking for physiotherapy. They are looking for physiotherapists. They are looking for occupational therapists. They are looking for kinesiologists and other professional occupations in therapy and assessment, other professional occupations in health diagnosing and treating, nursing coordinators and supervisors, registered nurses, registered psychiatric nurses, dentists, like, is a lot. So please utilize this opportunity. Eligibility, again, once those accepted into IRCC express entry pool are eligible through this stream, express entry application receive priority processing in IRCC for permanent resident, with expected permanent residency application processing time of 6 months or less. Hey, Jesus, so see our body is with me. 6 months or less. Now you don't reach Canada. As a candidate in IRCC express entry pool, you may qualify for the subcategory if you live outside Canada or have proof of legal status in Canada. You are not a refugee claimant, and you have a valid express entry profile number and job seeker code. You have an English or French language score of Canadian language benchmark of 7 or higher. Meet the following work experience. If applying from inside or outside Canada, 1 year of high skilled related work experience in the past 5 years. Be eligible to be licensed in Saskatchewan. Have a post-secondary education, I already said that, and have a letter of offer from your manager. So, well, this is what is going on right now, and it is as hot as fresh bread. So who cannot apply is just the same if you are a refugee, if you don't have all your credentials, if you misinterpret information, you will not be allowed to. How to apply is just the same thing like the farmer and the agricultural sector. You can go online and do job search. So how do you do it? Create an account. I'll put the link on the description sector. Create an account, complete all sections, scan and upload your documents in PDF, save and submit your application online. Chicken now, that's all. After that, you do the waiting game, and when they select you, that is you in Canada in 6 months or less. In 6 months or less. I beg, hurry up and go and do your English test. English test. Please do not waste this opportunity. This thing gets filled quickly. A lot of other nationalities, they will be rushing it like hotcake. No procrastination. Do all you can do. In 6 months, you'll be here. Well, this is what I came to drop for you, and I hope you're going to utilize it. If you are going to utilize it, you'll be coming to my province, Saskatchewan. So I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to hear from you that you are in Saskatchewan. So please, this is all I can give to you. This is my little way of helping you. Information is the key. So please go ahead, do it, hurry up. No procrastination, no time wastage. All the best, and see you soon in Canada. Bye.
Let it overflow.